Hey guys, my name is Games, and today I want to tell you guys how I feel about Gobblegums and how I feel it's balanced and how I feel it's unbalanced at times. First off, there have been a lot of complaints saying why were Gobblegums in Chronicles. As I'm playing Kingdom Totem right now, I'm using Perkaholic. See, I have all the perks, and people say, yeah, it's overpowered. Yes. Why were these in the game? Why did they add these in the game? Well, first off, the reason they did it was because Activision wants you to buy them, and if people weren't, they just want you to buy them so you can use Gobblegums on the new maps. That's why they wanted you to have them right there. So that's one reason, and another reason I feel is because they wanted to make it where new and old Zombies players are happy. So like new players to these maps would not have known what to do without Perkaholic, like we were whenever we had new maps like Revelations, Garod. I remember I popped a Perkaholic my first time using it, and that's what, I mean, it helped us out during our run through. And there are other Gobblegums: Shopping Free, Near Death, Profit Sharing, Soda Fountain's a new good one. You got Flavor Hex, which is unpredictable. You got just other Gobblegums that can really make this whole experience just easier but hard at the same time. Like right now I'm playing Kino, and if you use Perkaholic, Shopping Free and all that, yeah, it's gonna be overpowered. Like right now I'm using Perkaholic, Shopping Free, Immolation, Aftertaste, and Power Vacuum. That's like an OP set. Like Power Vacuum, you're invincible 4 rounds because all you have is a death machine and you get a whole bunch of freaking drops. And I see that how on maps like Kino, that's an easy map. But here's the thing, Kino was always an easy map, so there's no reason for you to not add Gobblegums, because like people are going around 100 with Thunder Gun, and people are still going like that. Of course, Double Pack-a-Punch is added, so that was going to break the game too. But there are maps like Kino where it was already easy. Shionuma, that was an easy map already, and it didn't really change the way the map was played because it was already an easy map. I feel Noct during Totem was whatever, because Noct was a hard map back in the day, but it's always been a hard map just because like it's always been so bare bones. And now that they added perks, it's still hard, but it's not near as hard as it used to be. And Verrucht, always a hard map. You don't even have a good weapon, except because you can't double pack a punch unless you use bullet boost and crate or wall power. So, and then you had the garbage Winter's Howl in Black Ops 1, but now you have the Wonderwolf, so I guess, yeah, but the Wonderwolf has limited ammo, and it's not really, I don't feel like it's a good weapon for Verrucht. And you also have maps like Ascension. Ascension is a perfect example of balancing for Gobblegums. You know, those things called the monkeys. You pop a Perkaholic, and you're playing solo, you're probably going to at least drop 3 to 4 perks just because of those monkeys. And that's balancing the fact that you're using Perkaholic. And you could get free perks with that anyway, just because the perk bottle with them. And so I see that they're not really breaking the game because of the Gobblegums. Like Perkaholic, it's balanced. Shopping Free, just open up the map. I mean, that's broke on every game. But there's another map. Alright, so you got Shangri-La. Shangri-La is always in a hard map. The only reason it wasn't hard was because of the baby gun. And the reason it was so hard was because they didn't have very much. All they have was the baby gun and Mustang inside a PhD. But now PhD's gone. So they have Widow's Wine, which helps out a little bit, but it's not the same as that. So they put in Perkaholic. That helps out a lot. You don't have to like sacrifice your max ammo just to try to get it on the house, or just to get a free perk. And there are other maps, Shopping Free. That's gonna help you out a lot because you had to always spend your points on Shang, your scarce points on that. And you got other Gobblegums like Near Death and Aftertaste. Those Gobblegums are OP as crap, like on any map. And Shang wasn't really broken by it. I feel like it made it easier, but every map Pack-a-Punch is broken just because Double Pack-a-Punch and Dead Wire and Blast Furnace, and yeah, you guys know how broken it is. But yeah, it's like that. And Moon was awful before the remaster. Moon did not have anything to help it or do anything good for it. Moon had the zap guns and wave gun. and Gersh and QEDs. But QEDs were freaking, half the time you're gonna get a good drop, and half the time you're gonna freaking lose stuff. Like, you could be on Area 51, and you could instantly get 30k points of profit sharing and disorderly combat. And that's balanced, because, I mean, those are 2 of your precious Gobblegum slots used for that. So, it's a different thing, so it's just different for the thing, because you got shopping free, which can open up the map, and then you got Perkaholic, which is always OP as crap, and then you got other Gobblegums, which are just so much OP, and then you got, which are so much OP for that map. And then you have Origins, and Origins, like Perkaholic, you could always get those perks. Those perks, you could get those by dig sites. Of course, it makes it easier using Unquenchable and Perkaholic, but you still have shopping free to open up the door, which saves you on points. You also have On the House, you also have Raindrops, you also have Power Vacuum. All these Gobblegums make Origins easier, but Origins was still a somewhat easy map. All you had to do was get an Ice Staff and camp. Or not really camp. You had a few places you could camp, but you had to train with the Ice Staff. And then, whenever you got the Ice Staff, it's so easy. So easy. You got the Lightning Staff, you got Fire Staff, and you got the Wind Staff. Those 3, like, all you have to do with those things are charge up and shoot it. It's not that hard of a map. Or, everyone says Origins is a super hard map. It's not that hard of a map. I feel Gobblegums are balanced in this. I was not one for Gobblegums when I first heard them. But then when they came, I said, alright, this is actually a not terrible thing. This was a good thing for Black Ops 3. If they would have not done it, everyone would have complained. And it was very balanced, and I feel, and the harder maps got them, and they balanced them out with the Gobblegums, and it just, sometimes maps didn't even have Pack-a-Punch, and they got them with Crate Power. It was so good. I do not care what you guys say. I feel like Gobblegums benefited on Zombies Chronicles. People could say different, but I don't think so. Zombies Chronicles was perfection. If only we would have had that Mob of the Dead in Transit remaster, but DLC 6 maybe. Alright, but all jokes aside, I feel like this DLC was a great DLC. I feel like Patriarch, they loved us so much. They gave us something for the zombies community. Not multiplayer, but zombies. They gave us a zombies 8 maps because they liked it so much. And I don't think these Gobblegums are I don't think these ruined it. I think they made them better. It really just brings back nostalgia, and that's what it was for. Bring back nostalgia for old players and give good times to new players. And I really loved it, and it was a great experience, and mod tools are even going to be even more fun on it, and I want us to enjoy it. If you guys made it to the end of this video, I'd like for you to like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what I should do with my new videos. I've been doing this. I'm going to try to start uploading more and just having more videos out for you guys so we can continue to grow. Alright guys, that's peace.